I would like to talk about my least favourite episode of Doctor Who of all time. It's called Closing Time, and I really don't like it very much at all. It's got James Corden in it, and it's got Matt Smith in it, and it's got a little baby in it, and the baby's called Stormageddon, but it's actually called Alfie, but it also has Aunt Mabel from Come Outside in it as well, and Cybermen as well, and the Cybermen are destroyed by love. Who cares? Yeah, Closing Time. It is written by Gareth Roberts. It's bad. It's bad. I haven't watched it for a few months. I hope not to watch it for a few months more. Ever would be nice. But that's not going to happen. Years would be nice too, but I'm watching through all of Doctor Who at the moment, and I feel like hopefully I'll get to Matt Smith. Past, hopefully, Matt Smith, within the next few months. If I could skip Closing Time, maybe I would. There's not really been a good Cyberman story since the 60s, let's be completely 100% here. On TV, anyway. There's not really been a good Cyberman story since the 60s, but that doesn't mean that you have to try and be the worst Cyberman story ever, so I'm not really sure why Gareth Roberts wrote Closing Time. It seems a bit extra to decide, you know what? Closing Time, that's happening. The Lodger didn't need a sequel. Wasn't that good. It's alright. But pants, really, it's okay. It's fine. It's not great though, is it? But it's passable, you know? Not sequelable. You couldn't do a sequel to it, but wait, you can. Not. You can, but you shouldn't. It opens with. Well, I actually don't remember what it opens with, but it has within its early points. Craig's girlfriend is going away. She's probably called Jenny or something. I don't know. She's going away for a trip or something with her friends or work. Anyway, she goes away. See you later. You have the baby for a little while. I'll be fine, James Corden says. Got Willie. We'll see. Then the Doctor turns up. Craig. That's Matt Smith. Excellent. Nobody's ever done Matt Smith saying Craig better than that, I've got to say. He's like, Craig, come and I'm gonna die. And I thought, you know what? Remember James Corden from Colchester? I met him once. He's on my rounds. I'm saying bye to anyone. Did he go and... Was it only 11th Doctor people that he went and said goodbye to? Like, did he go and say goodbye to Dodo? Because she was around for a little bit longer than Craig was. Did he go and say goodbye to Elton from Love and Monsters? That would have been a better sequel. What Mark Warren's doing with the cement slab from Harry Potter. Ursula, the slab. See what they're getting up to. Probably lots of inappropriate jokes about stuff. And then he goes there and he helps Craig out with little baby, and Craig's like, this is my baby, Alfie. And the baby's like, my name's Stormageddon, because Gareth Roberts really knows how to write fun. I don't know, maybe Craig's like, sod off, sling your hook. Don't need you. Don't want you. And the Doctor sods off and slings his hook and isn't needed and isn't wanted. And then he goes and gets a job at I don't know. There's not really a shopping centre that looks like that in Colchester. That looks more like a London shopping centre to me, or Cardiff, but it's fiction. Who cares? The Doctor goes and gets a job in a department store. Big shop. Why are we here? You're all thinking whilst you're watching it. That's my narration of the audience. Why are we here? How did we get to this point? The finale is next week. Shouldn't it be good now? Shouldn't they be wanting to make good episodes right now? No, they shouldn't be. Why should they be making good episodes? Doctor Who doesn't make good episodes. Then Craig is here with Stormageddon, baby Stormageddon. I'm not, Alfie, baby Alfie. And there's a Cybermat, I think, at that point. I don't know, let's skip ahead. It's boring now. It's boring at this point. It's actually not, I can't think of a point to skip ahead to. Yeah, there's not really a good point to skip ahead to, so I'm just going to go straight to then Craig is in the Cyberman area. And he's getting made into a cyber controller or a cyber leader or whatever bollocks. And he's like, I don't want to be a Cyberman, I want to have a child. And then every Cyberman blows up in the whole ever. There's not a Cyberman left in the universe. Not one. Every single one is blown up because Craig Owens loves his son. No more Cybermen. Done. Where the Cybermen gone? Anyway, Love killed the Cybermen, and then Aunt Mabel made some really hilarious, really, really spot-on jokes about the 11th Doctor and Craig. Gay. Gay, can you imagine it? Gay. They were gay, apparently. Who knew? Who cared? That's just a little old lady assuming two men who are carrying around a little baby are gay. That's not funny. Where's the joke? Gareth, where's the joke? Aunt Mabel just got confused. And neither Craig nor the 11th Doctor caught on that the confusion was happening. Classic. Then Jenny comes back, assuming that's her name still. And she's like, why have you got the baby in a papoose? And Craig's like, I don't know, ask Doctor Who, because I'm stupid and I don't know things. Ask Doctor Who. And she's like, oh, Doctor Who was here. Let me go and say hello to him. And I don't think they get to meet. Earlier on in the episode, there's a part where Amy and Rory are in Colchester, shopping in like Primark kind of thing, and a little girl runs up and is like, I want your autograph because you're on that poster just there. That one that says, for the girl who's tired of waiting. Why were they there? You know? What reason, logically, in the story, was there for Amy and Rory, who are from Ledworth, but in the Power of Three et al., I believe they are living in London, so close-ish to Colchester, I guess, but not close enough to be like, I need to go to Primark at night time, I'm going to go to that one. In conclusion, thus ends the video about closing time, because I can't be bothered to talk about it, and hopefully I'll be able to make something coherent out of what I've said, but I don't think I will. I feel like the problems with this episode are fairly self-evident, just in the fact that it exists. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so drink up your whiskey and beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.